Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We got more 40k for you, Warhammer and Magic the Gathering blended together into a sweet, sweet toxic brew of God knows what as we see some amazing cards in weird ways. So, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see what happens. So, we're going to start it off today with Zangor, because I'm going to guess the T is silent. Shaman, red, blue, and 2 for a 3/3 flying. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, copy the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn. When you cast it, you may choose new targets. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, I could see something really cool with this, like giving it double strike and then hitting once, then cast a spell, then hitting again, then casting the next spell. Yeah, good times. Anyway, moving on. Next, we have the Lost and the Damned. So, blue, red, and 1 enchantment. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control from anywhere other than your hand, or you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you create a 3/3 red spawn creature token. That is actually kind of cool with all the stuff you can get out of your graveyard and God knows where else. All right, next we have the Chaos Defiler, red, black, and 3 for a 5/4 with trample. Not bad. Battle Canyon. When it enters the battlefield or dies, for each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them, chosen at random. Huh. Interesting. Moving on. Next, we have Seeker of Slaanesh. Some interesting art. Anyway, red and 3 for a 3/3 haster. Each opponent must attack with at least one creature each combat if able. Is that why she's half naked? Anyway, moving on. Next we have, obviously this is a demon deck, guys. Herald of Slaanesh, red and 2 for a 2/2. Demon spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Other demons you control have haste. Ooh, good lord. I think this is the ruinous deck that we're looking at here with all the demons. Next we have Chaos Mutation, instant, red, blue, and 3. Exile any number of target creature cards controlled by different players. For each creature card exiled this way, its controller reveals the top card of their library until they reveal a creature card. Put that card on the battlefield, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. This is going to be amazing because you can do it at the end of someone's turn before you take yours and flip things over like all kinds of Eldrazi, and then you get to go and they're not summoning sick and you get to decimate the board. Moving on. We have the Knight Rampager, so red and 4 for a 6/5 trampoline. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random. The Knight Rampager attacks that player of this combat if able. When Rampager dies, it deals 4 damage to target opponent chosen at random. Uh, Okay, 5 mana, 6/5, whatever. Moving on. We have, it says Karn, the Betrayer. Funny. Anyway, red and 3 for a 5/1. The Berserker attacks or blocks each combat if able. Signal of Corruption. When you lose control of the Betrayer, draw 2 cards. Lose control. The Betrayer, if damage has been dealt to the Betrayer, prevent that damage and an opponent of your choice gains control. Oh, okay. So this is a 5/1 small Wheel of Fortune that gets passed around the table. I mean, that's not even close to what it really does, but it seems like it. Moving on. We have the Bloodthirster Demon, red and 5 for a 6/6 flying tramp. Good old Flample. Whenever Bloodthirster deals combat damage to a player, you get to untap it. After this combat phase, there's additional combat phase. It can't attack a player it's already attacked. Oh, so you get to play this for 6 and then just punch everybody in the face at once. And you get some, and you get some, you get some. Who ain't I hit yet? Anyway, moving on. We have the Chaos Terminator Lord. Sounds sketchy. Anyway, red and 3 for a 3/3. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains double strike to end a turn. Oh god. Disgusting. Moving on. Next we have Drakian. Anyway, it's a red, black, and 4 legendary artifact equipment that says Echo of the First Murder. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature. Just get out of here. Anyway, equipped creature has menace, gets plus X plus O, where X is the exiled card's power. Oh my. And equips for 2. This is very interesting. If you could cheat this into play, it's going to be disgusting. Moving on. Dark Apostle, red and 3 for a 3/3, sorry. Gift to Chaos, 3 and tap it. The next non-creature spell you cast this turn has Cascade. Oh god. That's disgusting. I mean, it does take 3 mana to activate, but yeah. Moving on. All right, Exalted Flamer of Zentek. Wow. Demon, red blue, 2 for 2/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. That's busted. Fire of Zatik. Whenever you cast instant sorcery spell, Exalted Flamer deals 1 damage to each opponent. So this is just kind of a Swiss Army knife all in one. Anyway, next we have Venom Crawler Demon, black and 3 for a 2/2 lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, put +1/+1 counter on it. Wow, that seems really good. Moving on. Tallyman of Nurgle. Boy, what a name. Anyway, black and 2 for a 2/3 with lifelink, the 7-fold chant. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you draw a card, you lose the life. If 7 or more creatures die this turn, instead, you draw 7 cards and you lose 7 life. Interesting. I mean, if you can keep it alive through a wrath, it's a thing. Moving on. Next we have Poxwalkers. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that one alone. Black and 2 for a 3/1 with Death Touch. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, return Poxwalkers from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That's a pretty cool card to have one of in your deck. Not going to lie. I like it. Not a big fan of The Walking Dead, but whatever. Nurgle's Rot. What the hell is Nurgle? Anyway, 1 black enchantment. Enchant creature an opponent controls. When an enchanted creature dies, return Nurgle's Rot to its owner's hand. And you create a 1/3 black demon creature token named Plaguebearer of Nurgle. I'm not even going to ask. Anyway, next we have Nurgle's Conscription. Who the hell is Nurgle? Black and 4. Put target creature card from opponent's graveyard on the battlefield tapped under your control, then exile that player's graveyard. This is your basic animate card. It's okay. It does exile the graveyard, so it does have kind of 2 purposes. And it's an instant. Plague Drone. Black and 3 for a 3/3 flyer. Has Rot Fly. If opponent would gain life, that player loses that much life. This is going to see a lot of play. There's already decks that deal these kind of shenanigans, and this is going to be a thing. Alright, next we got the Hellbrute. Black, red, and 3 for a Dreadnought. Haste. 5/4 Sarcophagus. You may cast Hellbrute from your graveyard by exiling another creature card from your graveyard in addition to paying its other costs. So it's a 5/4. It just never goes away as long as there's something dead in the graveyard. Seems like a good one of. Next we have Blight Grenade. That is disgusting. Black and 4 for a sorcery. Destroy target creature. And then all creatures get -3/-3. Because, yeah, Blight Grenade. You know, you blow somebody up, juice goes everywhere, and they die from it. Juice. It gets everybody moist. Anyway, moving on. We have Mutalith Vortex Beast. Wow, what a name. Anyway, red, blue, and 4 for a Mutant Beast. That's 6/6 with Trample. When it enters the battlefield, flip a coin for each opponent you have. For each flip you win, draw a card. For each flip you lose, it deals 3 damage to that player. Wow, so it's just all upside. I'll make it 6/6 with Trample, and I'm either going to bolt you or I'm going to draw a card. Get with it. Anyway, moving on. Next we have Mortarion Demon Primarch. God, these names. Black and 5 for a 5/6 flyer. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, create X black X 2/2 black Astraeus warrior creature tokens with menace. X can't be greater than the amount of life you lost this turn. Oh. That's interesting. Moving on. Mandate of Abaddon. Black and 3 sorcery. Choose target creature you control. Destroy all creatures with power less than that creature's power. This is going to be a staple. Nothing like laying your 7/7 and then wiping the board because everything else is weak. Moving on. Great Unclean One. I think we see these at most gaming conventions. Anyway, black and 4 for a 4/5. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 2 life. Then for each opponent who has less life than you, create a 1/3 black demon creature token named Plaguebearer of Nurgle. Who is Nurgle? Anyway, I'm sure the 40k guys are beating me up in the comment section. Lord of Change. Interesting picture for that. Anyway, blue and 6 for a demon with flying and ward 3. It's a 6/6. When Lord of Change enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. I mean, yeah, it's a great card when it enters the battlefield. So, I mean, you blink this thing a couple times, you just to draw away. This is probably going to see a lot of play and get broken. Next we have the Pink Horror. I think it describes my ex-wife. Anyway, um, red, blue, and 3, 4, whatever that means. Whenever you cast instant sorcery spell, the Pink Horror deals 2 damage to any target. Split. When the Pink Horror dies, create 2/2 blue and red demon horror creature tokens named Blue Horror with whenever you cast instant sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is gonna be a thing. Yeah. Heralds of Zenek, or whatever. I'm butchering these names. Blue and 4 for flying. 3/3 Cascade. Eh. I mean, Cascade. Lucius the Eternal. Red, black, and 3 for a warrior with haste. When it dies, exile it instead and choose target creature an opponent controls. When that creature leaves the battlefield, return Lucius from exile to the battlefield under its owner's control. That is very interesting. I guess the only way to kill this is to make sure it can't target a creature an opponent controls. Very interesting. It does save you from wraths. So it's Sloppity Bile Piper. We're really reaching, ain't we? Anyway, black and 3 for a 3/3. It does the Jolly Gut Pipes. Oh, God, this is just killing me. 2 and tap, sacrifice a creature. The next creature spell you cast this turn has Cascade. Seems good, but I just can't get over this card's names. Anyway, moving on, we have the Ruinous Powers, red, black, and 2 enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose an opponent at random, exile a top card of their library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card as though and spend mana as though it was mana of any color to cast it. When you cast a spell this way, its owner loses life equal to its mana value. Wow, that's pretty good for 4 mana, I ain't gonna lie. Next we have the Horus Heresy. Red, black, blue, and 3. It's a saga. It does not have read ahead. For each opponent, gain control of one target non-legendary creature that player controls for as long as this is in the battlefield. Draw a card for each creature you control but don't own. Starting with you, each player chooses a creature. Destroy each creature chosen this way. That's funny. So this is all kinds of shenanigans that should probably be in every deck just for giggles. Moving on. Next we have Magnus the Red. Red, blue, and 3 for a 4/5 flyer. Instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature token you control. Okay. Blade of Magnus. Whenever Magnus the Red deals combat damage to a player, create a 3/3 red spawn creature token. Let's see what you're getting down with there. Making little mini-me's running around. Okay. Next we have Let the Galaxy Burn. Oh, this ought to be good. So red, 5, and X. Okay, first off, it has Cascade, which is already disgusting. Let the Galaxy Burn deals X plus 2 damage to each creature that didn't enter the battlefield this turn. Ooh, shenanigans. Moving on. Next we have Kill, Maim, Burn. What is that a picture of? An axe? Anyway, black, red, and 3. You get to choose one or more. Destroy an artifact, destroy a creature. Kill, Maim, Burn deals 3 damage to target player. Okay, I can get down with this. So it's a red for a lightning bolt. Kinda. It's okay. So it's basically a lightning bolt, a terror, and a shatter or whatever you want to call it for the audience. It's all 5 cards, all 3 cards rolled into one for the exact same cost. Whatever. Next we have Aspiring Champion, red and 3 for a 3/3 with menace. When it deals combat damage to a player, you sacrifice it. Oh, that sounds fair. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest into your library. If that creature is a demon, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Interesting. I'm sure there's going to be some way to manipulate and make this thing just stupid. Next we have the Keeper of Secrets. I'm going to tell you what, if I run into something like this, they ain't got to tell me no seed. Just keep them. I don't need to know. Red and 5 for a 6/4 has first strike and haste. Yeah, that's really fair. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Keeper of Secrets deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to target opponent. Seems good. Alright. So, looks like that's all of them. I believe this is the Ruinous deck, which has all demons in it. So, very interesting. Lots of stuff going on, a lot of Cascade going on, really. It's almost like you could build a Cascade deck. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, like, subscribe, comments down below, feed the YouTube algorithm, hit up that notification bell so you can see all the stuff that's coming out. Try and get to 1,000 subs, so please sub up. And if you've done everything you can, thank you. And you've already subbed, thank you. If you want to do more, feel free to check out the links in the description to the eBay store, Patreon page, and my basic email if you just want to say hey. So until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.